Welcome, love, to your evening, your end of day gratitude meditation. Over the next 20 minutes, you will be dedicating this time to yourself, to opening up your heart, elevating your energy, renewing your mind, to relax your body, your soul, and your spirit. I want you to cherish this time. So please refrain from operating any type of machinery, flipping through your cell phone, or being preoccupied with other tasks. This is your time to unwind, to give thanks, and to heal. So let's begin. If you could describe your day with one word, what would that word be? Okay. And how does that word make you feel? Okay. This is important as we reflect. So when you're reflecting, I do want you to open up your heart, to feel the emotions, to feel the feelings and the energy. When you woke up this morning, did you give thanks to yourself? Waking up is a big deal. It's an opportunity to express gratitude, not only to yourself for being able to wake up and to have another day, but to also thank God for giving you an opportunity to live another day. So I would think waking up is something to be grateful for, regardless of how the day went, good, bad, or indifferent. You woke up and you represented the best of you. You also woke up with a sound mind, right? You have the ability to make choices, and you did. You exercised your right to make decisions. You weren't bound. You weren't restricted. You lived with free will. And truly, that's a blessing, right? Something to be grateful for, to give thanks for. And what about your ability to get up out of bed? Yeah. Did you thank your hands for working? Your eyes for you being able to see, your ears to hear the beautiful sounds, your mouth to speak, your heart that beats and keeps you alive every day? That's something to be grateful for. So I think you can give thanks for that. And how about, did you set a goal today? Or did you have a to-do list that you worked on? and you completed or accomplished one task? Did you do that today? What was that task? How did it make you feel when you finished it? That was a good accomplishment, right? That's something to be thankful for, grateful for. You did it. No matter how hard or challenging it was, you finished that task. You accomplished that goal. Great job. You should give yourself a round of applause. It's nothing wrong with giving yourself thanks. We thank others. We thank God. Why not thank ourselves? We focus sometimes too much on the hard stuff. What we should have done, didn't do, could have done. But we never give enough thanks and recognition to the things that we did do. Speaking of that, I want you to reflect on something that was challenging today. Maybe you had a conflict. Maybe something changed drastically or you lost something. Think about how you handled it. And then think about the gratitude and the thanks that you owe yourself. You owe yourself for being brave and being vulnerable and experiencing that discomfort without running away, without being fearful, but you stood. You stood and you handled that challenge or conflict. And that's something to be thankful for. Maybe you learned from it, right? Whether you learned something from it or whether you just put in effort and energy to make things right. You did, right? Good. That's something to give thanks for. And let me ask you this. Did you do anything today to care for yourself? Did you do something? Anything? Self-care, is not selfish. It's a necessity. It's vital for your well-being and for you to be able to help other people. So think about it. What did you do for yourself today? And how did that make you feel? Maybe you just took care of your basic physical body. You drank the water you needed. You ate a nice healthy lunch or dinner. Maybe you exercised. Or maybe even you followed up on a doctor's appointment that was needed. That's something to be grateful for. Or maybe you put a boundary around yourself and you actually said no so that you could extend grace to yourself and focus on your needs. That's something to be grateful for. You did it. You took care of you because you are the most important thing to you. See, you were created by love, to be loved, so that you can love. So love on yourself. Be grateful for the things that you do. Honor yourself. That's gratitude. And think about your loved ones. Is there someone that put a smile on your face today, that made your heart flutter, that made you feel good, or lended a helping hand? Think about that person or pet or animal. What was it that they did that made you feel loved? And be grateful for that relationship, for that opportunity, for that hug, for that kiss, for that phone call just when you needed to hear a friendly voice. Did you do something to help someone else? I mean, maybe you lent a helping hand, or maybe you gave them a hug or a smile as you walked past them on the street. Your generosity, your kindness, the opportunity for you to do this is something to be grateful for. Grateful that you had a kind heart. How about thinking about your finances? Did you pay any bills today? And I know you're probably thinking, oh, cinnamon. But listen, if you paid any bills today, or if you had the desire to pay a bill, there's gratitude in that. The first thing is giving thanks that you had the finances to pay those bills, no matter how much or how little, right? You could actually pay it because you had the right mind and the resources to do what is necessary. And if you didn't have the finances to pay that bill, your heart did. And so therefore, you don't get upset. You be grateful that you are in your right mind and have the right priorities to pay for those bills, the desire to pay for those bills. And my last question is, did you go out in nature today? There is so much to be grateful for when we're talking about nature. Did you allow the sun to kiss your face? That's something to be thankful for. Or maybe it rained where you are. As you watch the rain cleanse the earth and water nature. It's a beautiful thing. It's something to be grateful for. Or maybe you even heard the bees, or the birds, the animals, the wind. Nature supports you. It always will. Just being grateful and thankful for experiencing and accepting the gifts from Mother Earth as she supports you. If you could be grateful for just a couple of those things, then you're doing a good job. And so I'm going to ask you for the second time today. If you could describe your day with one word, what would that word be? And how does that word make you feel? Is it different from the first time I asked you? Did you change your perspective? Did you open up your heart? Release any stress, anxiety, or burdens on you? Renewed your mind and cleansed it with positive thoughts? And elevated your energy to make you feel loved, relaxed, and to allow you, mind, body, and soul, to heal? I'm proud of you. Renewing your mind daily and focusing on those things that are true and just and lovely and worthy to be praised is enough to heal your physical body, your soul, and your spirit. And knowing that you can do that, you can heal yourself through affirmations and gratitude and positive thinking, is something to be grateful for, wouldn't you say? Absolutely. So as we close out, I would like for you to repeat after me. This is a gratitude mantra. And you can say it anytime you feel, at the end of your day, in the beginning, in the morning, midday, or whenever you like. Are you ready? Repeat after me. I have an attitude of gratitude. And I am grateful for everything. My attitude of gratitude elevates my energy and heals my body, soul, and spirit. And I am grateful for life. Very good. You are now ready to lay your head down and turn in for the night, knowing that your dreams will be full of positive thoughts and wishes for yourself that will be manifested in your life. Because what a person thinks about, they bring about. Sleep well, love. Focus on gratitude, thanksgiving, grace, mercy, and all of the things that make you feel love.